The Endurance Peak 3 earbuds from JBL are meant to stay with you while you work. These bendable ear hooks fit behind your ear. JBL calls them twist locks. Ear hooks aren't exactly a new thing, but these are also rated IP68 waterproof. You can sweat in them, you can swim in them, and the music is just gonna keep right on rocking. Let's take a closer look at JBL's new workout earbuds. Hi, I'm Andrew from Apps, and once again, these are the JBL Endurance Peak 3 earbuds. They are Bluetooth earbuds meant to be worn during a workout, but there's nothing stopping you from wearing them whenever you want to jam out to the sweet tunes on your phone, you tastemaker you. In fact, these headphones have a few upgrades over the last generation model to make it easier to keep them on as you go about your day. If you're looking for reasonably priced earbuds and you like to groove while you're doing a strenuous workout, here's everything you need to know to decide if the JBL Endurance Peak 3 are the right fit. JBL announced the Peak 3 at CES this year as part of a whole group of new earbuds and headphones and speakers and tigers and bears. Oh my! I might have gotten lost there for a bit, but the company announced a lot of products. The Peak 3 are $100 in-ear buds, and the turnaround from their announcement in January to them going on sale was nicely short. You can get them now. They are the follow-up to the Peak 2, which, yeah, I did look that up to be sure. Subtracting one is hard. Like the Peak 2, these hook onto your ears. You get them in there, and then you can pair these headsets to your phone with Bluetooth and start jamming. Well, you gotta go to the music app on your phone first and hit play, and then start jamming. Actually, you can jam before that if you want to, whatever song is in your head, but your headphones might start to feel left out, and they want to be included in whatever you're doing. That's the hook. They also have a lot of similar specs as the Peak 2 when it comes to actually playing music. 10mm dynamic drivers, 16 ohms of impedance, and they have an emphasis on bass. They're kind of an ace of that particular sound dynamic. The 3 comes with a nice increase in battery life over the 2. 10 hours on the buds themselves, with 40 additional hours in the case for 50 total between when you need to actually plug this thing in. That's up from 30 total, 6 in the buds, 24 in the case on the 2. The big improvement is that it's now rated IP68 water and dust proof. You just try to dust it. It can't be done. It's invulnerable to dusting. Okay, but what does it actually mean? 68 is a nice big number, but the last one was IP67, which is almost as big. And yet, the last one was, in fact, almost as resistant to the elements. Quick summary. The standard is set by the International Protection Code. The manufacturer submits the product for a rating process, and then the numbers tell how resistant the device is to dust and water respectively. So the fact that the Peak 2 is rated as 67 and the Peak 3 is rated as a 68 means they are equally resistant to dust. That's the 6, but the Peak is more resistant to water, 7 versus 8. The 2 can survive while fully immersed in water for up to 30 minutes and can do so at a depth of 1 meter. That's already enough for a heck of a stunt. Houdini would be proud. But the Peak 3, with its IP68 rating, can survive in water up to 1.5 meters deep for the same 30-minute time frame. For your reference, 1 meter is about 3 feet, and 1.5 is just under 5 feet. And I know what you're thinking. Finally, I can take my headphones into the deep end of the pool and not just the shallow end. I can finally learn how to swim. But they are actually a sign that they're that much more secured against the elements. Do note, they're not actually technically waterproof. You have to be able to hold out water indefinitely for that. They are water resistant, so do not give them as a gift to your pet turtle. But you can actually swim in them for a bit, seriously. You can wear them in the rain, you can sweat in them, you can rinse them off after you sweat in them, and that is all pretty important for the whole workout thing. Again, they're meant to be able to come with you wherever. They have a new feature called Ambient Aware and Talk Through. Both let the surrounding sound through deliberately, so you can hear what your coworker is saying to you in between listening to your music. And Talk Through lowers the background noise that much more and ups his voice in case he's a quiet talker. So you'll be sure not to miss his vital message, which in this case was, "Hey Andrew, did you know the pits on the front of a ball python's face are known as the Jacobson organ?" Thanks, Carl. And the feature is cool even when you're listening to someone saying actual things, and it makes them easier to keep on, though they will automatically shut off when you take them off, as triggered by these magnets here in the front. Otherwise, there are now intuitive EQ controls in the app, so you can tune the music to suit your particular listening preferences. There are gesture controls, so you can play or pause music, control the volume, switch to ambient mode, and you can customize the controls in the app according to your preferences. So, more app controls, more waterproof, and an improved ambient mode so you can keep them on even when you're not working out without missing out on Carl's great trivia facts. If you want to see if all of these things included, these headphones are a good fit for you, come on down to Apps. We have them on display. Note that if you're looking for active noise cancellation, you'll likely need to pay a little bit more, but we have those options too. You can browse our whole catalog online as well, or give us a call and let me know in the comments if you think these features make for an exciting upgrade. Also, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.